My mom got sick when I was probably 12, maybe 13. And she passed away when I was 14. So I got moved around between a lot of aunt and uncles because I wasn't exactly the sweetest kid to have around. That really wasn't going too hot for me. I was getting into trouble and skipping school, and I moved to a couple different group homes, probably 7 different group homes in a year before I got to Boys Town. And when I got to Boys Town, it was really nice it was like I could just have this huge burden taken off my shoulders because I'm here, and it was really nice to have somewhere that I could finally rest my head and not be worried about what I'd have to take care of tomorrow or when I was going to eat next. It was a relief to come here, honestly, and I'm very appreciative that I ended up here. My name is Carley Kaufman, and I'm a graduate of Nebraska Methodist College, Nursing and Allied Health. And Boys Town is my home.
My name is Stevie Gass. I'm a health services instructor at Boys Town. I'm also a registered nurse. She was one of my very first students here at Boys Town, very strong-willed, and I saw a lot of myself in Carley. I saw me at that age, and I thought she could go a negative way or she can go positive, and I really felt like at that point I could influence which way she went. And a couple months went by and we had our little tug of wars, who was going to be the boss, and then all of a sudden I just saw this girl blossom. I could see her growing, and I could see that she was going to use that strong will. She was going to use that personality in a positive way because she was already starting to do it in my class. And it was like all of a sudden she decided, you know what, I think this is what I want to do. And I could tell as soon as she made that decision that she wanted to go into nursing. And all of a sudden we just bonded, and it was like, okay, we're a team. We're going to get through this. And it just went smooth, and she was my wingman during the rest of the year, and she just became the leader of the class and has never stopped growing from that point. I knew she could do anything she wanted to do, and I wanted to make sure she had that opportunity.
She's very parental, very protective, very motherly, and it is kind of like I am part of her family.
This is the reason the teachers are here. They're mothers, they're grandmothers to these kids. These kids look up to the teachers, and they know that these teachers are gonna be there for them.
She was always, besides an instructor, it would make me cry. Besides an instructor, she's more of like a life coach, honestly. So you're so sweet.
These kids trust. They've learned to trust the teachers here. They've learned to trust people here. That's a new experience for some of these kids. Whenever I see a child, a student struggling, I think, with some hard work, you can be successful. And Carley's, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking of Carley, how she succeeded, and now she's graduated, and she's got her RN or BSN, and she's worked so hard. And the school was not an easy school. It was a hard school. She had to take all of her skills that she learned at Boys Town. She had to transfer them and use them and actually put them to work. I really, truly believe that these skills helped her succeed.
She was very appreciative of what she had at Boys Town, so I think that gives her a different edge coming into a difficult program like nursing. She's a very hard worker, she's very diligent, she loves people, she loves nursing, she loves learning, and she's done the work to be where she is today.
It was just a dream come true for me, and I know it was for her too, but for me, just to see how she started out and how she just went through all that she went through, how she grew, and to see her walk across that stage so proudly and to get that degree, and I knew in my heart, there's a nurse that's one nurse out there that's going to really care about people.
I'm thankful for Boys Town because they gave me a home, and they kind of looked at me in a different light than what most people look at me in. As a kid and as rough around the edges as I was, I think a lot of people didn't really think I was going to make it this far in life. And so just having someone else that was going to take a deeper look and see what else I needed and see what resources I needed and that were necessary to make me a successful individual. So it was nice that they took the extra time, not like a lot of people in my life. And so I'm very thankful that they looked at me as an individual and not as just a product of my environment. Now that I've graduated, I think that a lot of doors have opened up for me. And so with my nursing degree, I would like to find a nursing job in either cardiac or geriatrics is probably where I'll end up, because I have a severe love for elderly people. And I hope to start my master's or my doctorate's program. Eventually, I would like to be a nurse practitioner and an educator, so we'll see where that takes me.
Carley is very special to me. She represents something that I dream that these kids can have in the future. Every time I look at her and talk to her, I think you're an inspiration to my students here.